Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's Mike Bowens with you, ready to motivate you through the word of God. We come to unleash the creativity within you. That's how we doing it. We doing it big this morning. We doing it big every day for the rest of our lives. Start looking around, start being creative. Hey, you may cook the best macaroni and cheese that anybody has ever tasted. Why don't you box it up, put it in some little tins or some little cartons and start selling it? Let's go, let's go, let's go. This your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again, live and direct from unleashing the creativity that's within you. And I'm coming to you from the message, Thinking of a Master Plan. Woo! I took it back to Eric B. and Rakim on your behind. Thinking of a master plan. Yeah. See, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you think, your life will follow out of the thoughts that you think. Now, how many people are like robots? They get up every single day. They eat the same breakfast. They go to the same store to get their coffee. You know, they put their pants leg on at the same leg every time. They sleep on the same side of the bed every day. They go to work and many people do a job that they really don't like every single day, but they're gonna say to me, you know, Mike, I gotta pay the bills. What you talking about? I gotta pay the bills. I understand that. But you can pay the bills while you're working on your dream. When have you ever taken the time to sit back and think of a master plan? Woo! I'm talking about maybe sometimes shut the radio off in your car. Shut the CD player off, MP3 player off, unless you're getting a message of encouragement and inspiration that's triggering something in your brain. But I'm talking about when you're sitting in your car, will you shut it down and just be silent and say, God, I need you to talk to me. I need you to give me an idea. Because ideas create realities. Ideas rule the world. Money and opportunities come from ideas, not just out the sky, right? And ideas are first spiritual, then they become natural. That chair you're sitting in, that car you're going to drive, that house that you live in, those clothes that you wear, those eyeglasses that you have on, the jewelry that you're wearing, first was an idea before it became a reality. So in order to think of a master plan, you got to think on a higher level. You got to think what's unique about your skill set. What's unique about what it is that you do. And how can you take that and get it out to the masses so that you can help people. See, the greatest people are the servers. The people who can serve and help the most people will also reap the most benefit from that because they're serving and helping more people. Now, I'm not talking about selling drugs, serving them fiends. That's not what I'm talking about. Because I know I talk to many people about this and they be like, yeah, I be serving them fiends, you know what I mean? That's not what we're talking about. Stay focused. Stay focused. I'm talking about thinking of a master plan legally. Thinking of a plan that's going to help people, that's going to lift people higher. Could be your own non-for-profit. Could be your own for-profit. Could be a way to set your kids up that they can have a better life than what you had when you leave here. Have an account set up for them that they can live off the interest for years and years and years to come. I'm talking about maybe owning real estate, owning houses, right? So that you don't even have to leave your house in the daytime and you're getting income coming in. That's called residual income, right? I'm talking about maybe writing songs and having people sing them, and when it goes worldwide, you're getting royalty checks from that, right? I'm talking about something that's inside of you that's going to come from inside your mind and that you can take and manifest into reality, into the world. Because everyone has something to contribute to society, but it is up to you and I to take the time to think of a master plan. Ooh, I never forget the first time I heard that song. I was a teenager or a young kid thinking of a master plan. Ooh, all you got is time on your hands, and if you don't use that time to think on what is it that you can do to take your life from this level to the next, then you become stagnant. When you become stagnant, you can feel uncomfortable and unhappy about your life. You just feel like a zombie, like The Walking Dead. But I come to speak life into you today. that you would sit back and say, you know what? I'm thinking. My mind is racing. You got my mind going, Mike. You got me thinking now. What is it that I could do? I don't care if it's selling t-shirts on the corner. I don't care if it's selling hats. There's this guy named Billionaire PA. Love his name, by the way. Even though he was not a billionaire yet, I speak that one day he will be. That man could not find a job, could not find an employment. But what he did was started taking his ideas, his quotes, and putting them on shirts and standing outside and selling them to people. Now this man is self-employed, selling shirts. A booming business from selling shirts with his ideas written up across them. How many of us could be doing those same type of things, but we're not thinking of a master plan? We're just living the plan that was given to us by society, by the school that you go to. You know, I never forget going to college and they said, what do you want your major to be? I said, entrepreneurship. The guidance director, the guidance counselor laughed. This guy right here wants to be an entrepreneur. I said, what's funny about that? What's funny about that? Why are you telling me to come to school and I'm telling you I want to be an entrepreneur and you're laughing at my goals and my dreams? Is it because you're not happy with your dreams? Because you're a guidance counselor? Not a knock on guidance counselors if that's what you want to be. But don't knock my dreams. And you know, I understood from that point in time when I was registering to school for college that maybe this is not the place for me. Or maybe these people are not the people for me. Because if I have a dream and I have a vision, no one's going to take that from me. And that's what I want to instill in somebody today. You got a dream, you got a vision, you got to protect it. And let no one take that from you. When you get that master plan, you work it like a Hebrew slave until that dream becomes a reality. This is your man, Mike Bowens. And until next time, I'm telling you, be blessed.